Let's begin by talking about the formulas. The BioSlim Accelerator is used for the first 12 days, after which you'll switch over to the two Ultra products, the Vitamin Plus and Slim Tone formula. Besides the weight loss you'll experience overall, your positive reactions should include a greater sense of well-being and increased energy and vitality. Now here's how the formulas work. When you're ready to start the program, which means you've either watched this tape or read the material in your package and you're ready to do the program, then begin by taking 3 accelerator tablets per day with food and always with at least 1 cup of water. Now try to take 2 accelerator tabs in the morning with breakfast and then 1 more at lunch. Or switch that around and take 1 in the morning and 2 with lunch. Either way is okay. But if you can't follow this schedule, it's okay to take all 3 accelerator tabs either in the morning or at lunchtime. It's best, though, not to take accelerator at dinner or too close to your bedtime. And remember, every time you take a dose of accelerator, you should drink at least 1 cup of water with that dose. Take the accelerator for 12 days, after which there should be no more tablets in your bottle if you've taken full doses. If you have some tablets left over of accelerator after the 12 days, because you didn't take the full dose at some time or other during those 12 days, you should still move on to the next part of the program and start taking the Vitamin Plus and Slim Tone Ultra formulas in the normal schedule. In that case, if you did leave some accelerator tablets in your bottle after 12 days, just add 1 accelerator tablet per day in the morning and take that along with your normal doses of the Ultra formulas and do that until the accelerator bottle is completely empty. After the first 12 days of accelerator, begin taking your Vitamin Plus and Slim Tone formula. These newly updated and very advanced formulas are highly concentrated, so you only take 2 tablets per day of each formula as your full dose. About the Vitamin Plus, this is a very special, highly effective formula that should always be taken with food. That's important. The best time to take it is in the morning with breakfast or at lunch. Either split the doses up so you take 1 with breakfast and 1 with lunch, or if that's too hard, take them both at the same time with either breakfast or lunch. Now, Slim Tone formula should be taken before food. Take it about 20 minutes before you eat each time. If you forget, it's okay to take your Slim Tone with or even after your meal rather than miss a dose. Always take Slim Tone with plenty of water, at least 1 full cup each time you take Slim Tone. That too is important. It's best to split up the Slim Tone doses into 2 separate times, 1 before breakfast and 1 before lunch. But again, if that's too hard, it's okay to take both of your Slim Tones together before either breakfast or lunch if that works better for you. Now, some people do find that they do very well on just 1 Vitamin Plus or just 1 Slim Tone a day. Once you get started on the program and you start losing weight and feeling great, you can certainly do the experiment and try taking just 1 of either of the formulas per day. You need to experiment to find out if that will work for you. Now, if lowering the dose of either formula or both formulas works for you, then you may continue that way, and your bottles will then, of course, last twice as long. But the full recommended dose, please remember, is 2 tablets of each formula per day, which is what usually works for most people. Now, on the other hand, you may feel sometimes like you need more power from the system. We'll be talking a lot about that later on in this tape, what to do when you need more power. Plus, there are many excellent and important suggestions and advice in the reference guidebook that comes with your complete BioSlim kit. It's all in the chapter called Solving Problems towards the end of the book. Please refer to that chapter first if you have any questions or problems, because it is a really great resource. Now, one of the tips you'll find there in that Solving Problems chapter for getting more power from the BioSlim system is to try adjusting your doses of the formulas. But first, please do make sure that you've optimized the rest of the program, the food plan, the activity plan, and everything else that I'll be talking about in a few minutes. Then, if you really still need more power from the system, then as described in the Solving Problems chapter of the book, you may increase the dose of Slim Tone formula to as many as 3 tablets a day, though that is not likely to be necessary. And in any event, please do not take more than 2 tablets of Vitamin Plus per day because that is the full adult dose and should not normally be exceeded. Slim Tone formula can be increased, but Vitamin Plus should be left at 2 tablets a day, the full adult dose. Now, how do you know if you should try to adjust your doses? It's all very much up to your individual needs. Everyone is different and everyone has different metabolic needs. You should adjust your dose of Slim Tone to how you react and how you feel. For example, if you've got plenty of energy and your appetite is well controlled and you're losing weight, that's great, keep it up. But if you're on 2 tablets a day and you still need more power, more energy from the system, you can increase the dose until you see a difference. Of course, at the same time, you should be careful to follow all the BioSlim principles because you always want to maximize your success. We'll talk more about all those principles in a little while. Remember, it's best to take the Slim Tone tablets with lots and lots of water, at least a full glass of water each time with each dose. And in general, you should drink lots of water every day. Finally, let me say that of all the weight loss products you can buy, BioSlim 2000 is the most healthful, the most natural, and the most permanently effective. And beware of products on the market today with caffeine, or most especially the ones made with ephedra, which is also known as mahuang. These kinds of products will give you a kind of zingy, hyper feeling, and they'll do that almost immediately after you take them. They are dangerous, and they will not work in the long term at all. Unlike BioSlim, they are not designed to create a safe, permanent change in your body. They're not designed to work naturally with your system. Your best bet is to stick to what's safe and natural and extremely effective. And that's exactly what BioSlim is. It's the ultimate in natural weight loss. Remember one thing about the way you lose weight? It doesn't drop like a stone. There will be small fluctuations over time. Please understand that that's perfectly natural and normal. And for you women out there, around the time of your monthly cycles, you are likely to fluctuate in your weight. That's all very normal and natural and has nothing to do with the BioSlim program.